Welcome back, beauties, or welcome if you are new here. Angela Denise here. And today it's all about nails and eyeshadow palettes. So, fall is in full swing, and honey, I cannot tell you how excited I am. Look at my nails, chocolate tips. Ah, so cute. I decided to do a set of press-on nails. This would be my third set of press-on nails, and I am definitely a press-on nail girl now. So what I wanted to do is share with you the press-on nails that I found that I feel would be perfect for fall, in addition to some eyeshadow palettes that I'm going to be using this fall season. Now, if you are new here, you're going to see a QR code pop up on the screen, and you can just scan it, and my video will pop up on your phone, and you can shop and review everything that I mentioned in today's video, in addition to the makeup that I have on my face. Now, for everyone, please give this video a like, share, and subscribe if you haven't already. Let's get into the nails. All right. The first set that I'm going to recommend for fall is going to have to be this Berry Fizz. I have been eyeing these nails for a hot minute now, and I decided to go ahead and pick them up while I could get 30% off at Ulta. These are definitely fall appropriate. I mean, this color is everything, and I'm in my short nail era as I am a mom of a toddler and an infant. So shorter nails are my vibe, and this color is everything. So speaking of my vibe, these are a little bit longer than I would like, but I just could not pass up the color. These are the Kiss Bare But Better True Nude Nails. And I think that this color is absolutely stunning, or this nude would be an absolutely beautiful like true tone shade on brown skin. I cannot wait to wear these. I think I'm going to wear these next. These I did get from Walmart, but Walmart, I want to say that you can get these for like 20 or 25% off until August the 28th or 29th or something like that. Super duper cute. Um, the rest of these also came from Walmart, y'all. And honestly, I literally almost gagged when I seen these. I cannot wait to put these on my hands. They almost look like they are the same nail, but they are not, honey. Look, these are chocolate. These are Merlot. How beautiful are these? What a matte nail with a chrome tip. What? Ah, these are super duper 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 cute. And y'all, also don't forget to check the chapters in this video, because if you're not interested in nails at all, you can skip right on over to the eyeshadows. So yeah, the Merlot, I mean, this is a lipstick shade that I need to have right along with Tara. Need to have this in a lipstick color. They are so stunning. I'm just so impressed with what's available in press-on form, because what I don't have is time to sit in anyone's nail shop, because I'm tired of booking appointments and then having to go in and still wait 30 minutes to an hour before I get in a chair. And then I'm not even exactly satisfied with my nails. And then on top of all of that, with my manicure and pedicure together, honey, I'm to get like nails like this, like gel and tips and all of that stuff. I mean, easily $150. And so, because I'm on a budget, we gonna do the press-ons this fall. All right, so my last pair I seen that were super cute. It's kind of like a nude, but still kind of mauve-y. This is called Fall Mauve. And I didn't see any of these last couple sets of nails at Ulta, but they were all available on Walmart.com, which is where I purchased them. I absolutely love not only the length, this will be my short girl nails like for during the week, but this nail length for the almond ones, in my humble opinion, is a perfect length. I love this length. It's just perfect. It's not too long. And plus I really do prefer a almond shaped nail. So yeah. Oh, I almost forgot. I also have some nail polishes that I discovered, which I did my own pedicure at home, and I used cedar a Western cedar. This brown shade is an absolute stunner. Now, I love a good red, but this red is different. It's kind of like orange with a little bit of brown in it. It's just perfection. This literally, the name of it should be pumpkin, like pumpkin pie or something like that. But this is called Autumn Blaze. And I did purchase this from the D&D website. Everything is going to be linked down below so that you can go and check it out for yourself. But these two colors are literally fall to me and looks absolutely stunning on brown skin. So let's go ahead and dive into some eyeshadow palettes. Now, I have something for everybody, okay? I have some luxury palettes and I got some affordable palettes. The first palette I'm going to mention, but I don't have in front of me because I dropped it and it completely shattered everywhere. But y'all, the color story on this palette is A1. This is the Hard Candy Marquee eyeshadow palette. You're going to get 15 shades and just wait for $10. The color story, that orange, there's a few metallic shades. Of course, they don't compare to some of the other the palettes that I'm about to mention, as far as like foils and all of that. But y'all, this is a great everyday, throw it in your bag, on the go. Don't throw it because it may shatter. But this is a great eyeshadow palette in the color story and the pigmentation on that orange. Just be careful with it. But this is a wonderful eyeshadow palette and perfect for the season. The next eyeshadow palette that's a little bit more expensive, but nothing like the palettes that I'm going to mention here in a sec, is the Juvia's Place Coffee Shop eyeshadow palette. This is a beautiful, beautiful eyeshadow palette. It really embodies the season. I really love the fact that you're getting all of these earthy tones, but they're not super orangey warm. You get that from the Hard Candy palette. This is going to be one of your really nice go-to neutral eyeshadow palettes. Perfect, perfect, perfect for the season. I absolutely love the affordability of the Juvia's Place eyeshadows. What you're getting for the price is really unmatched because they are very, very, very highly pigmented and blend like a dream. Next is a palette that I really don't reach for too often, but I'm going to when I want a purple vibe. This is the Natasha Denona My Dream palette. I've only used this palette a couple of times, but I really love the neutral to cool balance in this palette. You know, Natasha Denona has some amazing eyeshadows. I am absolutely obsessed with her eyeshadow formula. Her foils are, I would say, third in my book, but her mattes and her creamy mattes are unmatched. They are absolutely stunning. I mean, the shift on this color here is wild. I'm just going to pick some palettes as I have done, and I'm going to use those palettes because I want to use what I have here in my collection. And this palette is an absolute stunner. Now, you know there was going to be some Pat McGrath in this video. I have two Mothership palettes that I am going to be rotating this fall. And every palette in this lineup to me embodies fall, cozy vibes. This is the Mothership Midnight Sun. This color story, that green, that copper, this neutral sooty dark brown, perfection. And of course you have a few special shades down here. This is a everything that I need is in this palette. I wouldn't have to reach into another palette for anything else if I was creating a look. This is one of my absolute favorites for fall season. And it's also one that I really love for fall. All right. Now this was my second. Was this my second Mothership palette that I ever bought? I think it was. Number 3 was first, and then this one. This is the Mothership 5. And she still holds a special place in my heart. This was my very favorite Pat McGrath eyeshadow palette for years. I like a couple of different palettes a little bit more now, but this palette really is special. I just don't have a red like this in my collection. These special shades, the pigmentation on her mattes, this palette is a really special palette to me, and I absolutely love it. And I am going to go ham on this palette this fall. I cannot wait. You know I'm going to be doing, actually, you know what? I'm going to go ahead and dedicate myself to it. So you all be on the lookout. I will be doing a tutorial using my Mothership 5 palette on the channel. So stay tuned for that. So last for my eyeshadow palettes is a palette that I have on my eyes today. And this palette has been in heavy rotation since I picked it up. This is the Natasha Denona Eye Sculpt Texture and Tone palette, the dramatic version. It is a beautiful, beautiful palette. The look that I created today is a stunner. If you want to check this look out, please, I'm not sure which video is going to go up first, but I did film myself talking through what it is that I did for this look. So be on the lookout for that. This is a absolutely beautiful palette. I did do a full review on this palette. If you are interested, it will be linked down below or in a playlist attached to the end of this video. When I did my initial review, I only said, well, when I did my initial review, I didn't have anything negative to say about this palette, and I kind of do now, but it's not exactly what you think. So the only lighter shade in this palette is this one, which is Y1. I do wish that I had at least maybe one more lighter shade, because I always like to go into the inner corners of my eye and brighten them up. It just gives you that nice uplifted look to the face. And so I only have one option in this palette to do that. And so that's kind of a con to me. The only other thing that I could say about this palette is that the creamy matte formula. Not that it's bad, but I wish I had more. The Soft Sculpt palette, for whatever reason, has like 7 creamy matte shades, whereas this one only has 1, which is an absolutely stunning shade. That is P3. The pigmentation on these shadows, the blendability on these shadows are amazing. The palette size is perfection. She's expensive, but it's great for travel. This is a wonderful size. The palette itself, the packaging, everything about this palette is exquisite, as it should be for the price point. And I love it. It is a wonderful, pretty much everyday go-to palette, if you ask me. And I'm definitely going to pull this palette out a time or two more on the channel, so you're going to want to stay tuned for that. So I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. I certainly enjoyed making it. I love making videos like this for you, and I do have a few more up my sleeve. So if you like videos like this, you're going to want to make sure that you are subscribed to the channel and that you have your notification bell turned on. I don't know if you can, but because I don't have access to it yet, but if you can hype this video up, girl, hype it up. We are trying to grow over here and continue doing this thing that I love called YouTube. So that is going to wrap it up for today's video, and I'll talk to you guys on the next one. Bye.